Hello, this is Dave again at AFX Title Research. Our website is titlesearch.com. What are the top developments for 2014 in the real estate title search industry? First of all, we're seeing e-recordings pick up. That's where instead of actually having to carry down a piece of paper to record a deed or a mortgage, you can actually transmit it to the county electronically. And sometimes they're even not using paper. They're using electronic information to transfer down. Right now, it's about 1 or 2% of recordings across the country. We're seeing that increase, and some of the technology is helping that out. Number 2 is MERS, Mortgage Electronic Registration or Recording System. It's used less only because there's less mortgages happening, but it is more transparent. As mortgages being transferred in and among MERS, they've learned their lessons from some of the foreclosure problems they had to make it more transparent and to make the documentation more durable to pass muster with foreclosures and with validity of these mortgages. Number 3, there's still some evidence of these residual liens that were placed from about 2004 to maybe 2009 when the economy was declining and more people were doing activity on real estate. It resulted in a lot of liens on properties. There's a residual effect of those, but some of those will fall off. Lower volume of transfers, that's obvious. We're not in the boom Wild West days of 2002 through 2005. There's less volume of transfers and activity, which is creating a little more stability in the system. Here's another interesting fact. Number 5, records that are recorded online are getting close to being 30 years old, meaning that a lot of counties started scanning a document. If you had a piece of paper that was a deed, you put it in the deed book. They also scanned a copy and made it available to look at on a computer screen. That started in the mid to late 80s. We're getting close to where that might be 30 years where that's happening. And so if you need to do a 30-year search, there's going to be more availability to do that using the electronic version. The only problem is you want to make sure that whatever index or screen you're looking at has all the documents. They may not have scanned everything. They may have only scanned a deed or mortgages, but not all the liens, releases, and assignments. So electronic documents are an advantage, but there's also a pro and con to that in that they may not have all the records. And of course, it's not the official record either, so you want to make sure that your use could help that. But that's an interesting factor that these electronic scanned documents are getting close to being 30 years old. If you have more questions about title search, title industry, you can reach us at our website at titlesearch.com.